Hey guys, Kaza here. Welcome back. We're back with some more Dangerous Relationship. We're back with Ryouhei and on chapter 4. No one else but you. So let's see what happens in this one. Let's get going, guys. My draft folder on my phone was overflowing with saved but unsent messages to Ryouhei. Today, yet another one joined that list saying, "See you tomorrow." I'd finally get to, or rather, have to see him tomorrow. Feeling so astonished and worried at the same time, I failed to get even a wink of sleep. The next day, I stood before their door with new voice on the plate inside. The moment I went to knock on the door, it suddenly swung open on me. "Whoa, sorry, you okay?" Ryouhei had come barging out the other side of the door. After noticing who it was, he stared at me with his eyes opened wide. No, it's not. Unless he has a new version of wide eyes, I don't know. Fumiki. It's been a while. It's been a while. I managed to get out those first few words, but I couldn't without looking away. Yeah. Hey, Ryouhei, don't just stand there. Hurry up. From down the hall, the manager's voice bellowed at him. Okay, bye. He ran down the hall, leaving me standing there stunned and all alone. As I watched him run away, he turned his head and looked back at me. He knew I had been watching him the whole time. "Fumiki?" A voice called out to me from inside the room since the door was hanging open. "Come on already." "Oh, hi, Subaru." "Hey, it's Fumiki." Both Subaru and Takuya greeted me as I came in, but Subaru stood up to leave. "Sorry, I wanted to talk to you, but work comes first. I've got to get going." "Okay, take care." "Good luck." Subaru walked out, leaving me some ambiguous words of motivation. "So, you're the substitute stylist. How great is that?" Takuya looked happier than ever to be alone in the room with me. "Oh, God, please don't hit on me." "Where are the other members?" "You're just my stylist for today." "I am? What? You said it's me and not Ryouhei?" "He's with someone else today. Too bad, eh?" "Oh, no, not that it matters to me." "You still saying that? I saw you love birds at the CD shop." He's such a blockhead. He'll never say he likes you straight up." "I could, though, easily." Tia glided towards me smoothly, bringing his face very close. "Okay, hi." Click. I forgot something. Without as much as a knock, Sabaru came flying back in the room. "Come on, Sabaru, you're supposed to knock before you come in." "Watch yourself. This guy is complete opposite of Ryouhei." "Opposite?" "He'll say he loves you even if he doesn't." "You're so kind, Sabaru. Have I ever told you that? Trust the guy who loves you, even if he can't say it, okay?" His sudden intrusion and advice left me feeling a bit confused. Sabaru quickly swooped out of the door as soon as he came. Tia was quiet for a moment as if thinking about something. For a while, the only sound in the dressing room was that of the TV. Today, we have Ryouhei Shindo from New Voice joining us. "Hello, it's nice of you to have me." "Ryouhei." I found my eyes suddenly glued to the TV set. "That's the nail in the coffin for me." Takuya chuckled with a bit of heartbreak in his voice. "Speaking of Rio, he should be done with his interview soon." "Huh?" "He's pretty tired, so I'll bet he'll sleep all the way until his next job. You never know when you'll find him sleeping." Takuya dropped tidbits of information about Ryouhei to me with a heavy wink. "I hate to say it, but I'll cheer for you." "What? But that's not what you came here today, is it? You're here to be my stylist." Yeah, let's get started then. Can you get my wardrobe from storage?" "Sure." On my way to storage, I peeked in every room in the studio to see if I could find Ryouhei. I'm keeping a close eye on Ryouhei, but it wouldn't be bad if you let him do what he wants. My ear perked up when I heard someone mention Ryouhei from around the corner. Well, shoot, I'm gonna keep this. Why would I keep walking? I'm gonna listen. Saying in the shadows, I tried to hear what the manager and Kaoru were talking about. He's been acting strange because living like this is stressful for him. That's no reason for me to let him go off running with some girl. He has feelings you're making him suppress, and it's not helping him. That's why we have to be more careful than ever. If this can't work out because of him, why don't you just let him run free like Takuya? That's not fitting for his character. It would tarnish his image. He does not need love right now. Love is absurd. I had work to do. As much as I wanted to hear more, I felt bad listening in on this. I kept walking and headed to storage to pick up Takuya's outfit. Something as simple as love seemed to be a whole different game with famous stars. With a sigh, I swung open the storage door and went inside. I flicked the light switch on with a click. Huh? Nothing happened, so I fiddled with the switch, but that didn't help either. But the lights must have been broken or something. I had no option than to stumble around the dark storage room to find it. He needs his red jacket and bowler hat. Flipping around in the dark room, my foot suddenly bumped into something. It was hard to see, so I didn't notice it at first. Crouching down for a better view, I saw what I had bumped into. Someone's foot. What? I turned my head and followed it up. And there was the rest of Ryouhei. What the heck? Ryouhei? I leaned forward to peek closely at his face. Are you forever frozen in a smile? What's this? This is just how he sleeps with us. The biggest, widest open mouth ever. The soft breathing of slumber escaped his lips. I was so relieved to know he was sleeping and not on the floor because he was hurt. As he was curled in a ball on the cold floor, I stared at his face. At the same time, yeah, I agree with Koru. If this is how he takes a break in a dark room, pass out on the floor, something's wrong there. He looks so cute. I couldn't resist poking his innocent face with my finger. His cheeks seemed cold to the touch. If he slept in a place like this, he might catch a cold. Just then, his eyelids twitched and his eyelashes fluttered. Had I woken him up? He mumbled a few sounds to himself before falling back to sleep. Watching him sleeping there made my chest feel tight. I really did love him. Admitting that simple truth to myself, my lips were drawn closer to his. But this man was so famous, everything warned me to stay away. Subaru and Yuke were hoping it worked out, but all my hopes were bent by the manager. My indecisive feelings and heart quivered inside me. Just then Ryouhei let out a deep and painful sounding groan. Perhaps he was having a bad dream. I touched his sleeping face and gently put my palm on his cheeks. Drawn in by his lips, I placed mine on his before I knew what I was doing. In that moment, clang, the sound of the entrance startled me. Frightened by the sound of the door, I jumped up to see if someone was coming. However, there were no signs of anyone in sight. Huh? Curious, I went to the door to see what happened, but the door was locked shut. What? For whatever reason, it locked from the outside. There was no way to open it. I hurried back to Ryouhei, who was sleeping. Still, he was sleeping so soundly, I would have felt bad to wake him up. You could have just made him a sleeping fae. I get this. There's a point of reusing images, but this is kind of silly. I had to do something. What the heck am I going to do? Do I even have my phone? I'm going to enjoy my time with Ryouhei. There's nothing we could do but wait. Just as I was thinking that, my phone rang. Figuring I could ask whoever it was for help, I reached out to grab my phone. Then in the darkness, a hand reached out and stopped me. Oh, I guess he wasn't asleep. Don't. Ryouhei, who had apparently woken up, snatched the phone from my hands. Ryouhei, he sagely sat up and looked at me with drowsy eyes. What do you need a phone for? The door is locked, so I was going to call someone for help. Help? Why? Uh-huh. I'm probably alone in here. What do you need help for? He spelled it out for me in a way that made perfect sense. When he showed me a charming smile just for me, my heart raced all on its own. You haven't responded to any of my messages. I thought you hated me. But then you came to the handshake event, so that really left me confused. My friend invited me to come. Even so, I was glad to see you there. Huh? I finally got to see you again. Something inside my chest became louder and louder. I wasn't sure what to do or say anymore. I liked him, but he was a friend. He was someone too famous for me to date. I think I like you. What? With a bright red face, he looked into my eyes. Oh, it's a light blush, but he's blushing. As a friend, right? When I'm alone with you, I feel funny inside. You do? It's like something's squeezing my heart. His face cringes as if in unbearable pain. It hurts. I sit and wait for your reply, and when it never does, I worry. I keep checking it over and over, wondering why you won't write back. Just as I had written dozens of drafts and worried, he had worried the same way. When I thought about all the needless pain we'd suffered together, it pinched my heart. Are these normal feelings for friends to have? I I don't know, but I slowly breathe in and out, try my best to settle my restless heart. We can only be friends. It wasn't right for us to be more than that, so I lied to him. I know. He mumbled quietly with a regretful voice. As long as we both understand that, I spoke quickly to conceal my pain, but he suddenly cut me off. I finally know what made you cry now. He was talking about the day at the cafe where I cried when he said we were friends. You felt the way I do now. Huh? Hearing we're only friends from someone you like really hurts. I see why now. You cried then. You were sad because you liked me. No, that has nothing to do with it. Then why did you kiss me just now? How awake were you? When I found out he'd been awake the whole time, my body erupted with heat. I was so happy when you did that. My heart was racing so fast. I wanted to open my eyes and say that I liked you too. But I couldn't. You've been avoiding me after all. If I opened my eyes, I knew for sure you'd run away from me again. I didn't want to let that happen, not when we're finally alone. If you say that you don't like me, I won't know what to think anymore. No, you're wrong. I am? Even when your face is that red? You can see my face in the dark. Damn. He inched closer to me. As he stared at me from inches away, I felt my face growing warmer and warmer. Close your eyes. I did as he asked and waited. I've wanted to do this to you for so long. His words were quickly swallowed by a soft sensation on my lips. His blushing face stared back at me when I opened my eyes. It's not, I think I like you anymore. I know I like you. Don't you feel the same? Huh? It wasn't until after noticing his surprised reaction that I felt my tears. Why are you crying? Sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry again. Through the blurry veil of tears, I could make out his panic expression. No, I'm happy. These are happy tears. My tears had spoken for me where my voice had failed to. Happy tears? I worried, just like you. I heard so many messages that I never sent. I thought about you so much that it hurt. But you're a star, an idol. You're someone I can't fall in love with. He helped me wipe the tears off my face with a smile. You're free to love whoever you want. So love me, as much as you can. He looked in my eyes with a serious face and kissed me. Don't worry, I'll take good care of you. His lips pulled back into a wonderful smile. So please, go out with me. Oh, well, this is the fastest romance ever. Sure. I nodded with all my heart. Good. He put his arms around me and drew me close. This is all new to me, though. I can't promise I won't ever make you cry. I might not even know if you're crying because you're happy or sad. So I need you to tell me what you're feeling so I can understand. He leaned back from me and stared at me in the eyes. What are these tears again? With his thumb, he swiped away the tears off my cheek. Happy tears. I might even cry too. He kissed me with a face on the verge of tears. At first, the kiss was soft and light, but it quickly became passionate and wild. Fumiki, Something slick and warm slid into my mouth and wrapped around my tongue. What should I do? I don't think I can stop. His troubled eyes peered deeply into mine. Seeing it in front of me sent a tremor through my heart as I reached for his face. Can I keep going? Yeah. I feel bad for that one guy. He's just waiting for his clothes. It's never coming. I'm sorry. His hands caressed my cheek and slid back to my neck. It was closely followed by his lips that pecked along my nape. I slid back onto the ground and Ryouhei crawled on top of me. Tell me if it hurts, Ryouhei said sheepishly with a blushing face. I'm okay. When I nodded, he placed his hands on top of my clothes. His hands moved, pushed in and out, massaging my chest. Sorry, did that hurt? No, I'm all yours. Do whatever you want to me. Whatever I want? His lips closed around mine and his tongue slipped into my mouth. It wrapped around my own so much it made it hard to breathe. Our kiss broke off and his lips dotted kisses around my body. Ryouhei, hearing the faint panting of his breath made my insides heat up. I stroked his hair as his lips graced my bosom. You okay? Yeah. His fingers slid down my body and worked their way in. My body shivered as they went deeper and deeper inside me. Ryouhei, this is embarrassing. Is it? You want me to stop? The moment I heard his words, I regret ever opening my mouth. Sorry. It's okay. If you don't want to. No. It feels good. I want... Before I could finish, he wiggled his finger, making my entire body jolt. Ryouhei. As he teased my body with his finger, it felt like everything inside me was melting. Fumiki, I want you. Staring up at me with those hungry eyes, I could only nod yes. Sorry, are you good now? He stroked his hand gently along my back over my shirt. Very good. I murmured quietly to myself between breaths. He moved back and looked at me curiously. Nothing. If you don't tell me, I'm going to worry about it. Ryouhei pressured me to say everything on my mind. It felt good. So good. I wanted to feel you more and more. Did you just cut out my little scene? I want more. That was good. Go back. Good. That's how I feel too, he said with a relieved smile. Tucking my head down, I tried to cover my blushing face. You're so cute. He turned his face and found my lips. I love you, Fumiki. You're everything to me. Me too. You think that way too? Yeah, you're everything to me and more. Much more than you know. And you're much, much more to me. And you're much, much, much more. This will never end. The smile was so brilliant, it felt like I had been blindsided. It made my heart pound furiously and my mind go numb with delight. Was it really okay for me to be with someone this amazing? If you're ever worried about anything, you can talk to me about it, he said as if seeing right into my thoughts. How did you know I was worried about something? Just a minute ago, he was saying he wouldn't understand me unless I told him. I wonder, maybe because we became one? Ryouhei admitted as if it were nothing, making my entire face glow red. Look at you blushing. So cute. A dazzling smile broke across his face as his arms held me tight. Yeah, that guy is never getting his clothes back. I may be his stylist. I am the worst stylist ever because I am really busy. Oh my gosh, but that was good. I enjoyed that a lot. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next chapter. Let me know what you guys thought about this one and the comments below. Check out the links in the description area as well to find like Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. And subscribe if you haven't already. And like the video if you like it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys, Kaze out.